The Sweet Witch by Pedro Pablo Sacristan. There was once a very special little witch. She was special because she was good-hearted, but she had no idea how to put that into practice. From the time when she was very young, she had been told off many times by the witches. They told her she had to be wicked like all the rest of them. The little witch suffered greatly. She didn't want to be wicked. All her spells were a disaster, and she couldn't find anyone to teach her how to put her goodness into action. So the little witch was sad most of the time. One day, she heard that the old witches were planning to cast a spell on a big mountain and turn it into a volcano, which would destroy a small town. The good little witch thought about how she could prevent this, but she didn't really know how to. When she went to speak to the townsfolk to warn them, they threw her out and pelted her with stones, shouting, "Get away from here, witch!" The little witch ran off and sat crying at the side of the road. Soon, a few children came by and, seeing her crying, tried to console her. She told them that she was a good witch, but she didn't know how to put her goodness into practice and that everyone treated her badly. The children told her that being good was very easy. All you had to do was help others do good deeds for them. "And what can I do for you guys?" asked the witch. "You could give us some sweets," they told her happily. The witch was very embarrassed. She had no sweets on her, and she knew no spell for making them. But the children didn't mind, and off they went to play. Feeling somewhat encouraged by this, the little witch set off for her cave ready to help everyone. However, on her way, she came across the old witches casting their spell on the mountain. The mountain had already turned into a volcano and was beginning to spit fire. The little witch wanted to prevent this happening, but she didn't know how. Then, a whole load of magic words came into her head. She said them, and before she knew it, the fire on the mountain had turned into a stream of sweets. The mountain launched thousands of sweets into the air, and they fell onto the town below. And that's how the little witch learned how to do good, by sincerely wanting to help others. The children realized that all this had been thanks to her, and they let everyone know. From that day onwards, no one in the town thought of her or treated her like a wicked witch. She made friends with everyone there and did what she could do to help them. And in memory of her spell, since then they always called her the Sweet Witch.